The actual polling places, voters are kind of in and they're out, and we've got, what, less than 3 hours now until the polls close. Well, our 12 News' Gary Burton is at voting precinct number 46, and I think, Gary, what's the average voter turnout time there for you, Gary?
Well, people are in and out quickly. It's not even 5 minutes. Miss Van Slyght came in. I asked her to do her interview. She was out just like that. Miss Van Slyght, how important is voting for you?
Voting, okay, you hold it. Voting is important not just to me, but for everybody, because people gave their lives in Mississippi for the right for everyone to vote. And one vote makes a real difference. I'm a retired social studies teacher, and this is a day I celebrate when people get to vote.
Perfect. Now, what's some of your main concerns here in the state of Mississippi that you're hoping will be changed?
Well, I want a Democrat to be returned to the White House, and I voted for I voted for Mike Espy for senator, but I also voted for the vice president for president. And the reason I voted for him was because he's a man that has gone through a lot of hardships, and he's weathered it, and he lives with some dignity, and I think that he treats people the way we expect to be treated.
And as an ex-educator, how do you feel that candidate will benefit teachers' pay?
He said, I went to his rally at Tougaloo, and he said that education was one of his priorities, and I went, amen. Got you.
And what you mentioned to me, one of those things that you, one of the benefits that you used to give to your students back when you were...
When I was teaching, and if I was teaching government, I would have kids that would be 18 years old, and I would tell them if they would register to vote, I would give them 100 as a test grade. And I never told them how to vote, but I tried to share with them the joy of voting. And after they voted, whenever that was, I would tell them to call me and tell me, that they got to vote. And so I've been thrilled over the years to find out that some kids that I taught, always vote.
Well, you heard it here from Miss Van Slyght. Get out and go vote. And you might get 100 if you were still in her class. Live in Jackson, Gary Burton, 12 News.